What's up, everybody? Today in Summoner's War, we have a smorgasbord of content. We have a nice variety of content, is what I'm trying to say. We got a little bit of Summoner's War news, but not enough news to be a news video. We got a little bit of a Summoner's War, oh, there's people trying to steal accounts, but not enough to be a people trying to steal accounts video. Is that even the thing that we do? We have a little bit of a Gianna project update, but not enough to be a full Gianna video. And then maybe we'll do some like arena or something at the end. So let's get it started. A little bit of Summoner's War news. So Com2us does some streams. I'm sure you guys have noticed because there's like a million different things for like ads for them in the game every time they do streams. But they do streams, and at the end of the streams they do surveys. And we were talking about auto battles, right? Auto run features. And why doesn't Summoner's War have this? It's been years. Every other game is doing this. Why isn't Summoner's War? And we're like, between me and you guys, we're all making a big fuss about it. We're like, why is it different? And then Calibra comes out and they have the auto run. Dungeon Heart Champions has the auto run. Raid has the auto run. We've been over this. You guys already watched the video and I ranted a whole bunch, right? So this was the Com2us survey at the end of the stream the other day. And I didn't watch the stream, but this was linked to me and I was like, ooh, what are these questions? And at first I'm like, yeah, but this is the survey from the US Com2us office. That's not the Korea Com2us office. That's not the headquarters. So it's not like saying like, oh, the headquarters is talking about making auto run. This is like the US office is like taking a poll to see how many people want auto run, to see if it's actually legitimate, if the users want auto run or not. So I just thought this was interesting, but take it with a grain of salt, because who knows if like they may relay the information to Korea and then Korea will be like, oh cool, that's awesome, crumple it up, throw it in the trash. They've done that before, so don't get too excited, don't get your hopes up, but at least they're talking about it as well. So, would you like to see an auto run option in Summoner's War? How important do you feel an auto run option is? Super important. How many auto runs per day? Infinite auto runs. I mean, at least some kind of auto run would be great to see in the day. I feel like, again, same thing with like what Calibra did or what all the other games did. I don't need to go on that same rant again. It would be nice, just even in limited quantities, like a couple at a time, would be cool. Nice quality of life. That would be like the first actual quality. That would be like the best quality of life improvement in the entire history of Summoner's War, probably. No, there's the rune management tool. When that came out, that was a game changer. That was really, and like, yeah, rune management tool. That one was a good one. What's next? Okay, so Summoner's War Chronicle. This is the MMO. I don't know if I mentioned that the Summoner's War Chronicle is the name of it, but there's Summoner's War Lost Centuria, which is like an RTS strategy game. Then there's Summoner's War Chronicle, which is like an RPG. If you guys don't know, just to recap, they're the two new Summoner's War brand games that are coming out. They're not Summoner's War 2. They're just two new Summoner's War brand games. I've showed you this screenshot before. I'm not going to dwell on the screenshot because I've showed you before. It shows some ads. It shows like some oracles. It shows some stuff like that. But I've mentioned this before. Again, Summoner's War 2 is not going to be Summoner's War 2. There's no Summoner's War 2 sequel to Summoner's War. There is spin-offs of the franchise using the characters from the franchise, different art styles. We'll show that in a second. I just recapping it. This one's an MMO, the Summoner's War Chronicles, and then Summoner's War Lost Centuria is an RTS strategy game. Just want to keep recapping that as much as possible because people keep asking me about Summoner's War 2 wins the Summoner War, so we don't have to keep playing this one. I'm like, it's a different game. It's just using the Summoner's War characters. It's not even the same type of game. So anyway, this is the Summoner's War. So we've seen these screenshots before. Again, but this is somewhat newer, though. This is kind of like a little logo screen. Things happening on the side of me. Sorry about that. I lost my train of thought. Where were we? We were talking about the different units that we see in this little graphic. So going from left to right, it's looking like we see Smokey, the Fire Jack-o'-lantern. Under that, we see the Fire Pixie, Huahi, the Fire Sky Dancer. We see Dark Anubis. We see Zaratu. We see, I think that's Charlotte under Zaratu. And then we see Light Monkey King. Water Penguin. It's looking like after the Water Penguin on the top is Asasis and Tyron. I think that's supposed to be Asasis and Tyron. On the bottom is Julie the... It looks like it's supposed to be Julie the Water Puree. Xiangfei the Fire Panda. Juno under that. the Windlich. What is the Windlich name? Stinky the Windlich. And last but not least, oh my god, my head was covering it the whole time. Lucian? Is that you, bro? You look a little, okay. That's Lucian in this Summoner's War MMO. I mean, I'm curious to see it comes out, how it does. Do people really care a lot about MMOs nowadays, though? Like, I know Dragon Raja is a big new thing that people think, or big new thing that people are saying that there's a lot of pre-orders for. And then, like, when I talk to people, like, actual viewers, they're like, I don't know, I'm not playing that. I'm like, well, there's a lot of pre-orders for this game. Where's this data coming from? But anyway, I'm curious if there's a lot of people, maybe it's just all, like, still Asian markets, and maybe I don't have as much communication with the Asian markets as I would like to, so maybe there's a lot of pre-orders for there. But anyway, wait, isn't that already out in the Asian markets? Anyway, I don't know that there's really, like, a whole ton of people that are, like, trying to go into more, like, oh my god, I need more MMOs. I'm sure there's still a market for that, but I don't know. Anyway, that's that. I just wanted to show you guys this new graphic, mostly because it's got a lot of the, it's got, we can see again visually, it's all laid out with the different characters and how they're gonna look, because they're all reimagined differently in this game. And again, Lost Centuria is gonna be a totally different, different art style. Lost Centuria, the RTS strategy one. So that's that for that. Then there's this new one, man. There's this, I don't know, people are spreading this around, like, this is another thing. Be careful of this stuff, guys. Like, anything that's asking you to put your login information and your Google accounts and your Hive IDs in random websites, that's how you get your account stolen. Please do not do this. This is not a smart thing to do. No one is going to be a magical savior to you and be like, I'm gonna give you all these crystals for free. Please don't do that. That's not, the world is not just that generous. Everyone always wants something from you, I promise. So, be very careful. Do not go and put your login and password and all that stuff in random websites. Please don't do that. Okay, let's go on to checking out the Gianna account. News part is over. Now on to the Gianna project progress report. We've been farming Giants B10 and getting no runes. That's the whole set, all we've been doing since the last video. What else have you been doing? We've been farming Giants B10 and getting no runes. Every day, all day, still no runes. We got some summits to do. We have no new 6 stars, no real anything, just, wait, do we have new 6 stars? No, we don't. We've just been farming Giants and getting no runes. We do have a couple summons, we do have a couple, I think we have like 20 rune crafts or whatever. I did rune craft since the last one. We'll keep it maybe with a little speed, 17 speed potential. I don't think we have any crazy anything. We'll get maybe one. See, this is why we need auto farming, because if we don't have auto farming, please speed. Auto even is. I think auto farming is even too little, too late. What I meant to say was, no, auto. Yeah. We need auto farming now, seriously. Seriously. I think we're gonna get 0 runes from this. I mean, we kept 1, but we'll keep that. I don't want to even roll those, but I'm gonna roll those. Cause what if they roll like at least 3 speed? Then that's usable, right? But yep. That was basically no progress. Basically, like, I love how we just spent all the time farming, and it's like, no progress. Like, we're not even progressing from, like, mid to end game, and we're like, progress is really slow. It's like, we just want some runes for monsters. Nope. No runes. No runes for any monsters. Thanks, Com2us. I think we might be able to do a couple of these so that we can get... No, we can't do any of those. Okay. Because we started farming a little bit to Second Awaken Lucia as well. Let's do a couple... Oh, we don't have... It's already on to the next rotation, isn't it? Oh well. We'll do a couple summons. We'll do some PvP on, like, Arena or something. On China or the main or something. We have 2 LDs. Yep, welcome to Summoner's War. Minotaurus And light Franco. Yeah, that was terrible. Okay. GG. Oh, what do we do here? Oh, R3. And... oh, do we just get that? Doesn't go to the inbox? Okay. And a werewolf. Now on to part 3 of our video. Do you guys remember this team? This is the China server account, by the way. China server. Do you guys remember this team? This is it's a weird arena theme. It's nice. We're gonna play around with it. But yeah, it's a shield will cleave team. They're not. We're still faster than they are. But yeah, defense break, attack power buff, speed buff, and then Poseidon does a bunch of damage based on his speed and attack power. It's a fun team. It's a fun team to play with. I mean, there's a million different. Really, you didn't crit on the board? It's fine. We reduce his attack gauge anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh, but he'll crit. But he'll crit, right? I don't know why people love to put Varad on arena defense. Like, Varad? Of all things, have you met my friend Lucian? I'm just saying, have you met my friend Lucian? He's a big fan of those Varad defenses. Not that we're using him right now, but yeah, he's a big fan. He's Lucian would definitely appreciate this this arena defense. He'd be like, oh, hold on, a Feng Yan, a Varad, and what? Oh, a defense leader? Oh, okay, defense leader. Oh, I like that. I just did like 40 wings trying to find a good defense. Like all these defenses are like not even nat 5s or 6-star monsters or anything. Rip the dream of content. There we go. Beautiful. Boom boom. More boom booms. Additional boom booms. So nice. We didn't do Poseidon though. I mean, not Poseidon. We didn't do Samoth. So Poseidon, Samoth, whatever. Same thing. It's basically the same thing. They're the same monster if you think about it. If you squint a lot. Glancing? No glancing. Can we kill you? No, we can't. And the violent prop. You know, let's just kill her. Let's just kill her. I don't want to deal with her. I don't want to deal with that one. Bad team. I mean, good team. Good team. You can't Lucian this. You can't outspeed and Lucian. Right? Yep. You couldn't possibly do that. Was there one of these? You could Lucian this team, though. This is irrelevant arena offense. You could just Lucian all these teams. It's almost like we're still in 2014. You know what? This is interesting defense. Let's go for this. Oh, they're gonna do enough damage to this Razorvalk to kill, aren't they? Okay. Well, I guess we'll do this. Get some decreased attack gauge. Get some of these defense breaks. Get some of these. And we'll see what we can do with this one. We need to get a lot. We need to get everything. Okay, that's good enough. We'll take that. At least we get to see some LDs. No, damn it. I'll take that. I'll take that. GG. That was cool defense. At least there's some LD5s on there. Some decent units, right? See, all these things that require debuffs like defense breaks and provokes. Like, there's no strip though. Also, that's speed tuned incorrectly. Ritesh should be moving first. Is Chiwu gonna die? Oh my god, Chiwu. Seriously. Seriously, bro. Let's do one of these. Don't die, Chiwu. Don't die, Chiwu. Oh, he didn't even kill anything. Kills Batman. Chiwu, what did I say about? Oh, he didn't die. He actually did not die. Nice. Okay, we got a little bit lucky though. Wait, did we get lucky or unlucky? Did we crit on everything at the beginning? Because we didn't kill anything. But yeah, that is not speed tuned correctly, and then also it needs a strip for that defense. So this is a crap defense, but weirdly enough, this Lauren might actually mess us up. Because she could just skill 2, strip, attack, H, pushback, desync our team. Because the team, the whole... What the fudge? What? How slow is that Wusa? I gave them like 9,000 pounds too much credit. What the hell? That's the slowest Wusa I've ever seen. Oh my god. It's not even about like us using a speed lead and stuff like that. That's the slowest Wusa I've ever seen. What? Do people not like farm runes? No, no one farms runes. I remember that now. Nobody farms runes. That's true. That's true. 3 speed Wusa. That Wusa has negative speed. That Wusa is like slower than his base speed. That's how slow that Wusa is. For real. Not even joking. Not even sarcasm. Alright guys, there's your smorgasbord. I hope you enjoyed it. We're all out of wings, so that means we're gonna go now, and I will see you as always in the next one.